Hello and welcome back to Art Book Reviews. This is episode 69, one of my friends, her favourite number. Today we'll be covering Dragon's Crown. This is the art book which came with a special edition, I believe. I don't have Dragon's Crown myself. I almost picked it up several times. Still debating whether I do actually just pick it up for like an older game to play. Didn't have money at the time. But I was fascinated with the illustrational kind of artwork, a dungeon crawler where got quite a lot of artwork. I'm not sure about some of the style choices though, from what I saw. But we'll see what it is. I managed to pick this up I managed to pick it up quite cheap on some sale, but not including how much I picked up this for, which I think was like £7. You can pick it for 12. I've seen a few people sell it 12. Unfortunately, the material isn't particularly great. It's already very quickly wearing up already. It was a bit rough when I got it, but it's quickly, the edging has come off so quickly. So I'm actually alright with having a toned looking kind of thing. Maybe that'll work for you, but yeah, the edging is poor. Otherwise, that spine is healthy. Keeps the pages in place. And from what I've seen, it's only a tier 2. It's just concept art. No real descriptions about what it is. But for the price I paid for it and the price you can pick it up for, I can't say it's that bad, really, is it? I mean, you're getting 60 pages for about £12. It's not bad. So we'll start off with this. I'll have a quick look. As the spine's good, it is a bit tight though, so you have to. The type of one it is, you have to be careful when you bend it, because you are just folding it properly rather than it being like a sewn kind of hinge. Let's go forward, and then we get a full page of our characters. I have to say, I do like, although the small type of game it is, it won't be that big anyway. But seeing all the different types of animations is quite cool. There's so much different frames we've done here. And here we go, controversial character number 1, the Amazon. And I have to say, I don't like the proportions. The proportions of her legs here are different to the proportions on this one. Perspective would not make the proportions like that. It's a bit weird. But all the characters in this game have unusual proportions, so I guess it's not so bad once you keep it consistent throughout. Some of these ones are interesting. See, that's a healthy proportioned version of it. I don't know. I prefer that one. That's just me. But interesting enough to see the proportions. They've got the dwarf. So they all. Actually, no. I guess the elf here. Her proportions are fine. There's no weird proportions on her. And she's quite moderately jet as well. Quite cool. Different characters. The wizard. Ah, yes. Another character I remember people complaining about a lot when this came out. Oh, I saw some journalists reaching high pitches I've never heard them hit before. Oof. They were screaming and screaming and screaming. Wow, some of these animations, like the court one, that and down. Wow, that. Someone was a bit frustrated, shall we say, when they created this. Maybe I've been a bit overly harsh. I don't know. I remember this character. I remember seeing a scene with a. Doesn't she get drunk and falls into like a pint of alcohol or something? Cocktail or something. Yeah. Interesting. Well, she's a very nice art style though on some of these characters. Like this is really nice, very pretty, very well done. And again, like the one of the books I covered a minute early episode, good use of the page space. Like you're not wasting loads of stuff. You're getting stuff all the way to the borders. Very nice, Morgan. Different area things. Events. Now, one thing I know from what I've seen from the reviews back in the day, these aren't the full artwork of these scenes. I remember she, funnily enough, the mermaid had an actual ass, so the tail started below the rear, which is a very weird way to have a mermaid. I've never seen a mermaid like that before. So these are very cropped versions of these event artworks, which I think they should be fully sized. If you're gonna have them featured in the art, but they should be fully sized. I do like the magician mouse, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems, especially after these ones specifically being cropped very small, almost like they didn't want to show them off. But if you're going to have them in the game, you might as well, you got them in the game. You might as well show them off in the art book. I mean, don't run away and hide from the things you've done. Own them. That's my opinion, at least. Some monsters. Okay, I know it's a statue, but that leg twisting weight. Wow, that is some interesting contortions on that. I mean, that'll be painful, even if it's a statue. Monsters dead. Panther. Ooh, someone give you some arachnophobia there. Oh god, that beetle. Oof. I won't want to meet that in the dark alley, that's for certain. Again, Dark Souls vibes, the mushroom people. That's quite cool, the dragon. Oh, vampire. Blimey. You know what? I can actually tell already straight away that they actually probably used the sorceress rig for that character. Happy over there. Some food. Oh, that's quite nice. Wow, that's quite cute. That's quite nice. So we got some nice background art. Always, as always, I complain. They're small. You're not getting much detail to them. Yeah, I guess all the different types of food make yourself a bit hungry. All right. Here's a drawing of the project for Dreamcast in '98. Oh, okay. So they tried to do this game a long time ago, but couldn't really do it. That's actually quite interesting to know about. That's quite cool. Also, what in the world is she wearing? That warrior. She's, all full plate armor all the way, and then suddenly around her thighs, midriff, and crotch, she's just got a couple interweaving belts, and that's it. All fair and game to have an interesting designs, but what the hell is that? That No, I can't get on that's just random as hell. Oh, nice ass shot, I guess. I guess quite cute. Funny thing, just you can imagine the personality there, just the barbarians looking. Oh, what's that? What's those funny sketches you're doing there? Yeah, that's quite cool. Always nice to see. A little bit more nice artwork, and we're done. So some very beautiful artwork, although it definitely feels like there should be a full book. I won't say I would say it feels like a sample book. It's definitely more detailed than a sample book. But the fact that you're getting cropped versions of some of your artwork, that's kind of insulting in some ways. You're wasting the space of the page that you have, and you teasing us at the same time. No, I don't appreciate cropped versions of artwork. If you're going to have the artwork, show us the full artwork. Don't hide it. Even if I don't like it, don't hide it. It's quite nice to have. I'm happy I managed to pick this up still. It's some quite interesting style. It's a very unique style compared to quite a lot of games. You've got a few of the books that I've covered, for example, for some of these JRPGs, especially the Udon books. Quite a lot of them have very similar styles. A few of the art books, very similar styles. This is very unique. So it stands out so much more because of it. That's why I had to. That's why I had to get. I like the kind of fantasy setting, the Dungeons and Dragons kind of setting, um, with unique art style. It was a must-have for me. Although the book condition is lacking, and there's some issues I have with it, the price that it'll cost you to buy it is definitely worth picking up. Um, it's definitely worth adding to the collection. I would definitely say that, especially if you were into the old kind of barbarian stuff like Conan or the Gore books, Princess of Mars, John Carter, whatever. Into that, if you're always into that kind of fantasy, barbarian stuff, definitely worth it. That definitely has that vibe, and that's not just because of the Amazon. Uh, yeah, I think I've said all I can about it. It's a good one to have. So until next time, goodbye.